membership fee is going to good use, because the thing is, it's, a lot of that goes straight to, we don't even see it.
It goes
That-
to the corporation.
We don't see it, and people I think for $65 because you meet so rarely, and I mean, I get it, because when I first joined the club, I was like, $65, are you kidding me? Like, that's almost 100, like, you know, like,
It's
you
intense.
think about what you can spend with that money, you know, and so it's like, well, okay, like, you know, you want what you want to feel that return, you know, the ROI, and, you know, maybe people just aren't feeling that with the $65 because we've had just membership go down the drain like last year, and then going into this year, less people wanted to do it, so I think meeting one might bridge that gap and have people feel a higher ROI.
Am I correct in thinking that the 4 of you are officers in AdFed?
Yeah,
Is that
we're
the
only
case?
officers.
Okay, so from what I understand, their PRSSA, they arrange coffee dates between the officers and their members. Do you guys think like something like that would encourage people to come and meet with you guys? Like, would you guys feel comfortable with something like that?
I feel like I'd be comfortable, but I don't think our market would.
I don't think they would be, because I don't think they know who we are.
And they don't really care to know us, they care to know the professionals more, and we're just a source of the professionals, so I don't think it'd be something they want to be like, let me get to know the Vice President Jamie, like, ooh, you know, unless they want to get into Omega, or if there's another way that she can be that source of a connection, you know, because that's just kind of how we're focused, and that's just the way our whole club is set up, is, you know, find that network and squeeze it out of them.
So that's like your mission, like they're like forever and always, like that's how you feel like it's going to be, or?
It's not our mission,
Yeah.
but it's what it's, because we want them to not only connect with the people who we have come in, we want them to also connect with each other, but they're not gonna do that if they don't. Like, yes, they'll introduce each other, like, hi, my name is Jamie, but they're not gonna be like, what's your major, what do you do? Like, and so that part of it, because the group is so inconsistent, that part is just almost impossible, that they don't, because I don't want them to just network with that one person. They're like, I want them to be able to talk to each other, because we're all going into the field, and like maybe one day it's gonna really be valuable for me to know Colleen, you know, those kind of things. So.
To kind of wrap this up, each of you, if there's one thing that you feel like you could change or would like to change about what's going on in AdFed right now, what would it be, and how would you like to go about that? Like, what would you think would be most effective?
I definitely want to make, which I kind of like have been thinking about this and struggling on how I can do this, but I think the more meetings thing would actually really help, but trying to make some meetings not just like a speaker coming in, but like, I just thought about it over like last semester, but at the end of the semester, like the fall semester, maybe have a Christmas party or like something that's more casual that they can get to know each other and get to know us. So we're not as much of a connection to like a real person. So have more like a casual meeting where they get to know each other.
I would boost our advertising. Like, right now we do flyers and emails, which you would think that like as an advertising group, like we would take advantage of like every avenue possible. So like I would get us on like the social media is like, I would expand advertising beyond this building if possible. Like getting it like into like PCSU and stuff like that, or like students like hang out often, like people that like could be considering changing to a college, or like showing them that like people that aren't always in this building, like there is stuff that goes on in this building.
Yeah. And that the AdFed members know how to do advertising.
Yes.
I think not being part of a group, either one so far. Both ideas they suggested are very important. More meetings would definitely create a better relationship with people in commonality of major or even outside of a major, and maybe even grow to changing that. and also broadcasting that there are meetings and things available to become part of.
That's like such a hard question for me. I guess what I would really like to see change is I would like to see our photos respected. I don't think we have the respect we deserve or that we need to be a recognized professional club, which we are. Like, we have Doc Mo, who, if you spend the time to get to know her for 2 minutes, you realize she's connected to all of Chattanooga, all of these connections.